Good evening. My name is Dana and I am your grief coach. So thank you for tuning in to what's another episode? Sure, another episode sponsored by Wisdom Crossing, and we're gonna get straight into it. So today, whenever you're viewing this, I want to talk about a grief plan. Establishing a grief plan. Uh, Let me start by saying this. When I talk about a grief plan, I mean that a space where, or whatever it is within this plan, it provides a safe space and a brave space. So, what do I mean by safe space and a brave space? The safety is when you look at this plan that you are safe. Not only are you safe, but the other people around you are safe. That everyone involved in this plan, the safety of whether it's the mental safety, the physical safety, the emotional safety of everyone is fully intact. The second thing is a brave space. The bravery comes in that within this space, within these activities or whatever is within this plan, that there is a bravery that's also present, that you have the ability to kind of step to the line and actually walk over it. So it's saying the things that you wouldn't normally say, doing the things that you wouldn't normally do. It removes the kind of like crutches of things and to keep you stagnant, to keep you immobile, to keep you in one place. But what is that thing that will take you over, and you can really step back and say, like, I said that, like I did that, like I stepped out of my comfort zone and stepped up in a brave way. And I use this every time I do groups and sessions with individuals, and like I said, in groups, where I always want to make sure that I establish a safe and a brave space. So this grief plan that I encourage each person to do will include making sure that bravery and safety is established. So if you can, go and grab you something to write with, grab you some paper, pen, get your phone, get your note section, your task, whatever it is, to write this thing down. So here we go. The grief plan that I'm going to extract and work on tonight is dealing with. I want you to pick 5 things. So I'm going to say them right now. There are 10 things, about 8 or 10 things within this first part about if you're being triggered. So this is all about if you're being triggered and you find yourself in this place of reminiscing, of whether it might be an emotional disconnect, whether you've mentally checked out, you find yourself, not able to concentrate, pulling this grief plan out. I want you to name 5 people that you can call. You can call, you can video chat with. And the reason why I'm always going to say, give me 5, is because sometimes, people say, like, oh, call me anytime. Whenever you need me, just call me. But people's life still goes on. The thing about the griever, is like, my life has literally stopped. My world has completely stopped, and I don't understand how people can still go on with their lives as if nothing hasn't happened. And so in that, it's like you need to have 5 people, because that first person may not pick up, that second person may not pick up, hell, the third and fourth person may not pick up. But you want to have a list of people, those 5 people that you can call and say, like, you know what, I just need to talk. And you can even give them the parameters and of which to speak with, right? Like, I don't want any solutions, I just want you to hear me out, right? You get to say that and have those people know that, look, you're on my list. You're on my grief plan list, that if I'm being triggered, if I'm going through, I'm going to call you. You're on the list. You're one of 5 on the list. So top 5 people, write those names down. Next thing is going to be the top 5 places you can go. The places could be a certain room. It could be like a park. It could be, maybe a school that, the person went to. It's whatever place you want it to be. Name your top 5 places. Another category can be your top 5 songs. Write that down. Your top 5 songs that you can listen to. And all this too is based upon the different senses, right? So the next one's going to be your favorite meal. What is that meal that you can cook, that you can buy, that will help shift you? Did I say clothing? Let me go to my list because my list can knock it straight down. Here we go. Number 1, people. Top 5 people that you can call. Number 2, top 5 places you can go. The next one is top 5 activities you can do. And let me just pause and say that activities doesn't have to be like, it can be go to the movies. The activity, not even go, because now we're in COVID. Ain't no one going to the movies. Right now, it's like, it might be binge watch a show, right? Maybe that might be it. The activity could be, taking a bath. That could be an activity. But list down your top 5. I said this before, your top 5 songs that you can play. Top 5 clothing items. What are some items that you can put on? I know for me, it's sometimes the silk. Sometimes my 5 could be silk. Sometimes it could be my plush robe or my hoodie. That right there can definitely put me in a safe space, can definitely put me in a brave space. That love my hooded robe. 5 objects to look at or touch. Like I said, this all comes into your senses. What are 5 objects that you can touch? What are 5 objects that you can look at that will put you into a brave space, that put you into a safe space? As I said before, maybe there's a TV show or a movie. List those top 5 things that you can watch. And then lastly is any type of scents. So whether that's any colognes, are there flowers that you can smell? Are there any herbs or seasonings that you can smell? It's those things that will help you process process your grief. Like it really comes down to that. What's on your list? And make sure that your list stays close to you. Whether you put it on the phone, take a picture of it, just make sure that you have a plan in place. It really comes down to you never know what or when you are going to be triggered. But it's important that you have steps to take to walk towards healing, to walk towards being in a place that you can take a breath again. So if you would like to, please put in the comment section some of the lists, some of the items, some of the things, some of the places, some of the activities, some of the people that you tag the people in this post. But I want to see it. I want to see. So that concludes tonight, and we're going to go back to this plan. And piece by piece, we're going to present the different components of a grief plan that you can have to help you through this process. I'm trying to think, was there anything else that I wanted to talk about? I think that is it for tonight. So take care. See everyone next Wednesday.